In a quaint town nestled between the arms of ancient oaks, a peculiar antique shop stood sentinel, its dusty windows revealing a treasure trove of forgotten relics. Among the clutter, a young girl named Lila stumbled upon an aged brass telescope that gleamed with an otherworldly aura. It was an ordinary summer evening when she turned the knob, and her life transformed into an extraordinary odyssey. The moment her gaze met the eyepiece, the room melted away into a canvas of swirling nebulae and gleaming stars. A silent gasp escaped her lips as she focused on the twinkling constellation of Orion, and before she knew it, she was hurtling through the cosmos. The stars grew brighter, closer, and she realized she could touch them. They weren't the cold, distant specks from her schoolbooks, but vibrant orbs, each pulsing with life and secrets untold. Landing with a gentle thud on the surface of the first star she encountered, Lila stepped into the heart of the Orion Nebula. The star creatures, beings of pure light and warmth, greeted her with harmonious chimes that resonated in her soul. They had no need for words, for their thoughts danced in the cosmic symphony that filled the vast expanse around them. These celestial beings, known as the Luminari, were the custodians of the universe's knowledge, and they had chosen her to embark on an epic journey through the constellations. Each night, as the stars aligned themselves in a silent vigil over her earthly abode, Lila would sneak away to the solace of her room, where the magical telescope awaited her. With a twirl of its focus knob, she'd be whisked away to another cosmic wonderland. She met the wise old star of Betelgeuse, whose fiery tales spanned millennia, and the playful Pleiades, who taught her to dance among the stars. She befriended the steadfast Taurus, whose horns held the secrets of the cosmos, and the enigmatic Ophiuchus, the star serpent keeper of the galaxy's hidden lore. The Luminari revealed that the universe was a tapestry of interwoven destinies, each star and planet contributing to a grand narrative. Through her nocturnal adventures, Lila began to understand the intricate patterns connecting all life. She learned of the cosmic dance that orchestrated the birth and death of stars, the silent ballet of planets, and the invisible threads of gravity that bound everything together. One fateful evening, the telescope led her to the heart of the Milky Way, to a star so massive it defied her comprehension. There she encountered the Star Keeper, the oldest and most revered of the Luminari. He spoke to her in a language of pure light, sharing the prophecy of a young girl who would save her world from a looming shadow. The shadow grew from ignorance and fear, threatening to consume the very fabric of existence. The Star Keeper bestowed upon her the scepter of Stellaris, a tool of immense power that could harness the light of 1,000 stars. He explained that she must use this weapon to illuminate the minds of her people, dispelling the darkness before it was too late. The journey ahead would be fraught with danger, but she could not refuse the call. Armed with newfound courage and a heart full of stardust, Lila returned to her own constellation, ready to face the challenges that awaited her. The stars above had become more than just points of light. They were her friends, her teachers, and her guides. With every twirl of the telescope's knob, she grew stronger, her connection to the cosmos deepening. The shadow grew impatient, casting its tendrils across the globe, shrouding the skies and dimming the stars. Yet, Lila remained steadfast, her resolve as unyielding as the cosmos itself. With each nightfall, she ventured into the heavens, bringing back stories of wonder and wisdom to share with her townfolk. Slowly, the people began to look up, their eyes filled with hope and curiosity instead of fear. One by one, the stars fell silent as the shadow approached. Lila knew the time had come. Drawing on the power of the scepter, she pointed it at the heart of the shadow and whispered the incantation taught to her by the Luminari. A brilliant beam of light erupted, piercing the darkness like a sword of pure will. The shadow writhed and howled, desperately trying to resist, but it was no match for the combined radiance of 1,000 stars. The night sky was restored to its former glory, and the town of Willowbrook reveled in the celestial symphony once more. Lila had become the beacon that held back the night, the guardian of the stars. Her tales of friendship and discovery grew into legend, inspiring generations to gaze upwards and dream. The magical telescope remained by her side, a silent witness to her journey. Each night she would peer through its lens, sharing her own stories with her cosmic companions who listened with the same wonder she had once felt. The universe had become her playground, her classroom, and her home. Thus began the legend of the Star Whisperer, a girl who had looked through a lens of brass and seen the infinite, who had danced with stars and returned to Earth to share their light. And every time someone in Willowbrook looked up and made a wish upon a star, they knew that somewhere in the vast expanse of the cosmos, a girl named Lila was listening, ready to guide them on their own adventure.